Hey everybody, it is Saturday morning, hanging out. Ate some of this almond crunch cereal, pretty tasty. And then yeah, in the backyard hanging out with Daisy. She's about to take a huge jet. And yeah, we're setting up the other railing, you know, since we had already done the other one. This one went together pretty easy, you know. It's like we knew what we're doing here. And yeah, all in all, not too bad. It does feel a little bit, you know, it's got some flex to it, but that's alright. Maybe they'll add a 2x4 or something underneath it, who knows. But it feels pretty sturdy. I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, this is something we did yesterday. We moved this barbecue up here. And Gary tested it out. Apparently it works. So that's good. I forget where they got it. Maybe a yard sale or something? But yeah. Hung out for a little bit. And around 10:30 my dad came by. He's driving me back to Oshawa. But before that we did stop at this Sobeys. 2 pints of blueberries for $4. So, you know, decent deal. So we got that. And I ate 1 pint of blueberries on the way to Oshawa and then fell asleep for most of the ride. But yeah, the Oshawa GO station. It's actually pretty busy here on a Saturday, 11 a.m. Huh. That's neat. So the train was here and we had like 7 minutes until it was supposed to leave. So yeah, I got on. I walked through like 3 of these train cars because I was kind of looking for a good washroom. You know, the first one, the lock didn't work. And then the second one smelled like an outhouse, so I was like, I'm not using this. And then this is the third car that I was in. And I was like, is somebody in here or is this like out of order and it's like locked? I don't know. But I don't know guys. So I was pretty much like, I guess I'm just gonna hold it until I get to the city. And yeah, I'm getting off at the Danforth GO. And I was kinda, you know, surprised by this building. You know, Joe and Lou used to live like a bit south of this building. So I remember this area as just a construction site and a big pit, but I guess it's done. And yeah, I went to the bike share. There's a bunch of stuff being donated. Too much stuff to go in the container, I guess. I looked at some of it. It was junk. Anyways, I biked over towards Adam and Don's. And as I was walking through this park, saw that bike trailer. You know, nobody's around here. And I'm like, huh, did somebody just dump this here? And it seems like yes. Both the tires are flat. I'm like, huh. Looks like a dog carrier. Like there's no child seats in here. It's got some weird liquid on the top of it though, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyways, walking over to Adam and Don's. Yeah, Adam's off doing something, so just hanging out with Don and Bento. Don was in the middle of making cookies, so we went over to the Daily Goods so she could buy some chocolate chips. And Bento was good. He didn't, apparently he gets a little bit upset when he's left outside. And I did decide, you know what, I'm gonna grab this trailer. And brought it back over. And yeah, Bento, he's chilling. You know, I had my bike repair tools with me. You know, a little kit. So I decided maybe I could fix whatever punctures in here. So I did take it apart and started looking at the inner tube. Didn't take long to see the problem. It seems like somebody like cut the whole tire with a knife or something. Like, what could have happened? Like, yeah, the tire, it's almost cut all the way through it. It stopped at like the bead of it or whatever. But anyways, this seemed like a good opportunity to test if this would work. You know, I had heard that if you got a flat and you couldn't, you know, patch it, you could rip it in half and tie both ends, and maybe that would get you home. But I was able to pump it up to 20 psi, and then it deflated pretty quickly. So that's not gonna work. And Donna's done a batch of cookies. And yeah, I ate some of these cookies. They're good cookies, guys. You know, fresh out of the oven. And I don't know, good recipe or something. Donna had said that she got the temperatures right. Oh yeah, anyways, one of the reasons I came here is you know, this is one of the few times that I could drop by without a bike. And, you know, it'd be easy to get here from Danforth Go instead of like riding from my house on a bike share. But yeah, I can get my Bridgeway out. Oh, and we've been trying to teach Bento how to roll over. And it seems like this is a good spot to do it, because he already likes to roll in the grass right here. So, you know, he's already in a rolling over mood. And it seems like he's getting the hang of it. You know, he's not 100% on doing it on every surface. Like, he wouldn't do it in this living room area. And, yeah. I was looking at my Wii, and it turns out it's the kind that doesn't have the GameCube ports on it. So, I'm a little bit like, oh, what the hell? Can't play GameCube games? Maybe it wasn't the greatest buy. But anyways, I'm gonna head out now. And, you know, this trailer must have been for free, because they included a bunch of, like, hardware that, like in a little Ziploc bag that was important. I don't know why they didn't put this on originally to keep the wheels in place, but, that's good. And, you know, it didn't have a hitch, so I just kind of tied it to the back frame, to my seat stay. And, you know, I figured that's good enough to get me home. I did actually like retie it halfway through, so it would be like in between the bottom and the seat stay kind of bars. But yeah, slow riding, missing that motor, but I got home without any real issues. So I'm kind of planning on taking off the roof of that trailer. I did actually spray it down at Adam and Don's with some water, and they actually had some like dog piss cleaner, because I have a feeling that mysterious liquid might be dog piss. But yeah, seems like my plants are doing okay. That's neat. And yeah, I locked up most of the trailer outside. I'm gonna bring in the wheels. And like I said, I suspect dog piss is very likely on this thing, so I'm not bringing it inside.